I have known Tiffany for several years now. She started taking lessons with me when I was at my original studio, when I was a teacher just starting out. And we worked a little bit together before she moved on to working with my teacher. And after working with different people throughout the state, she found me again almost a decade later, I think. And we started working together, really with the primary focus of this EP and moving her career along in a more professional way.
What is it like to work with me?
Tiffany is hard on herself because she demands perfection, which is what every good artist should do and does. Tiffany she has such a good ear. She's so good at hearing something once, and she can internalize it and then replicate it on the spot, and it's amazing. And even though she isn't comfortable reading music, that hasn't stopped her from learning whatever she wants. And so it even gives her an advantage in some ways because it lets her try different things and work on newer music because she's not waiting to see it on the page always. Tiffany has been really pushing herself in the last year to try new things, to learn different aspects, and to really learn how to be a professional musician and what that is required of a singer, specifically because we don't have an instrument that can stand on its own without accompaniment or anything like that. She's pushed herself to do new performances and new gigs and singing in new venues, which is all important growth for any young singer.
Why do you support me?
I support Tiffany because she is a young, aspiring musician who has the talent and the passion. And without one or the other, I don't think she could succeed. But with both, I really do feel like she can do what she wants. But she's also got a head on her shoulders, and she knows that it's not going to be super easy. But I think she's willing to take those challenges. And, Vermont is a very small musical community. It is hard for the music that Tiffany sings and that she sings so well to find venues, but she finds them and she makes them work, and she has a very rigorous performance schedule, and she has worked a lot to making a presence, at least in the Chittenden County, and she's even branching out beyond that now.
What growth have you seen in me?
Tiffany has changed a lot in the last year and a half. She's really come out of her shell. She's more and more willing to try new things in lessons. She will reach her limit and let me know, but we work as much as we can within that. And, she will, especially working on this EP, I've seen Tiffany grow so much because it's her first professional musical endeavor and it's her own music. I've loved seeing how quick she is to try and change wording to make the melody fit, but also how quickly she learns the melodies and is working with Myra to create this sound that is really her own sound. And that's the most exciting part of this whole project, is that I feel like Tiffany has found her sound and is telling her story through her own music, and that is something that not a lot of singers get to do, nor do they even try. So the fact that she is putting herself out there and taking all these huge steps just shows her dedication to this process and to this passion that she has.
Why is this first EP important?
This first EP is the first of many things, but it is, like I said, it's the way that Tiffany has found her own voice and her own style, and she's incorporated all these different styles that she has learned over the years through having such great ears. And she has such a broad cast of singers that she pulls from, which she's cumulated, and she makes this sound that is truly her own, and it comes through in the music. And every lesson that we've worked on the music from her EP, I am singing it for the full week until our next lesson. It has always stuck in my head. They are these catchy little sound bites, but they have great lyrics and they have great messages, and it's her own story. And I am so happy to have helped get her there, and I'm so excited to see what comes next and how this takes off and what it can do for her confidence, but also for her music writing and her singing.